Mhm. 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 Oh wow.
Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flatler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see us live from Conference USA, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started.
Right.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pirates offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking about the individuals coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down mark.
It's something similar.
Back to pass, it's Hauser.
Not just like, but similar to that. Nobody
Near the marker, it's Smith. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm off, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much going on that return. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact. What are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality. Like, All power, all those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just...
And once everybody
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Complete to the right. Finally corralled and now more. He picks up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all game long. Defenses got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Lost one on that last one. That's second and 11. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it. Back underneath. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37.
I'm telling you that day.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting your running back involved in the pass. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Owls started this drive back up in their own end, and now they lead into position to score. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
And the Owls will try to punch it in on first and goal. They want to throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Yeah, and a nice job quickly getting the ball out. These bubble screens got to come out fast. They got to come out to your playmakers who can throw it to, trust them, make the right read, get the ball upfield, and get in the end zone.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And the Pirates will hustle from the line. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Right.
Pirates line up to punt it away.
Dead
First look of the afternoon.
Where's the last? That's true.
Fields to punt and tries to help him leave that field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for that fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 38.
And they don't just use the point yet.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative.
Bring in the heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in and gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. This offense says it's 4-down territory, taking a chance from the 43. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. With the catch, it's Henry. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We'll see if they have enough time to get another step before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss in the last play. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's talk for a second about Gordon. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. Three-star running back gave a bubble last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a offense around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives live? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Under fire. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense was going to be. And there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretch this field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. The quick out. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw again. He's got it over. Touchdown! A great catch and run for 6.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point was good when they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has him back in the Purple Pirate offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Pirates in the hurry up. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. The biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last year.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive line. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy can be a player.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He puts a lot of air running down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And how about the big strike down the field? Offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Owls! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble. You better find some answers really quickly. This team just put everything together. Right now, you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of this.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Here on third down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with a tackle there.
You see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive lines, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing them where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This quarterback right now is in the move, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where.
There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Pirates will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Just wanted to find a little space to run and inch outside to get it up to the 21.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got the back over the middle. There's plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that are always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Messer. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. He might want another play. He wants to throw it again. Finds his back in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being a more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a 4-3 touchdown. A 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Takes a hit as he fires. That's caught. It's Smith. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle. The Pirates are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. Good pick up here. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense getting set for first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage?
Lofts one high indeed. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late.
To throw, it's Hauser. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, ECU! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And with the extra point, they trail like 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They go 83 yards on the drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Slithers into space.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do a good job of blocking. When you toss it on the perimeter, those guys are pivotal for this play to have success. Really good job blocking on the perimeter.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Not able to pick up that 1st down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this 1st down.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They will score! Touchdown, Florida Atlantic!
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bringing it back. And the ball is loose on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Here's the pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And as he throws, interception, and things are going from bad to worse. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Powers through. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, Dave.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play another football game, make some more memories with their boys. So this is a big win today.
That's going to do it from here. For David